So high flyers, with compassionate honesty today, you can bridge the gap between yourself and others. We have 3 aspects today of balance, worthiness, and truth. Balance, worthiness, and truth are our 3 aspects for today, November the 18th, which is actually one of my siblings' birthday today. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors. What do we have for the viewer today? Those of you that don't know, I am Anthony, and I do ascension readings. Perhaps we need a nap. I just took a mini nap. I do ascension readings that help you tune into your ascension stage, process, and guidance to moving forward. Spirits and guides, what else do we have for the viewer today? And what else do we have for a viewer today? Underlying energy is release. 28 and release. So 28, 2 and 8 makes 1. Ones are about autonomy and new beginnings. Doing what's right for you. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. Releasing from the heart space. 222 on the timer. The relationship with what is with you and what serves you, and to start with releasing and find this, what you need to release that does not serve your higher purpose, and to do it with love and gratitude. First card out, reach out. I reach out my hand and my heart to unite, connect and unite all of humanity. It's about connecting through a balance, this balancing act of compassion and, connecting to all of Mother Earth. We can do this through meditation. We can do this through gratitude. We can do this through compassion. Connecting, all of the world, all of the zodiac, all of the children of the earth. Reach out your hand and unite and connect all of humanity. Third eye chakra, insight. This balancing this third eye chakra as well. This balancing act, 3, 4, 5 on the timer. I see the wisdom of my higher self and I apply this wisdom in my life. You're called to balance your third eye chakra, balance your connection to wisdom, to insight, receiving clear insight with our third eye. Also the color of indigo here. We have sacred space. Create that sacred space, or go out in nature and find it. Or envision it with our mind, our mental power. I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. Allow nature to inspire you to take a break from being the busy beaver, to take a time to rest, and to get into the flow of abundance here. Taking the time to release with water too. Waterfalls, water is a great way, great conduit for releasing that which does not serve us. We have earth elemental. This is the consciousness of the earth element. This is the being that has been co-created, that is the living earth, the living embodiment of earth, that is both intertwined and part of the earth, part of the growth, part of and all of the creation. Earth elemental, I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows on me, and I release what no longer serves me with gratitude. At day's end, rest. Remember to take the time to rest. This helps us to release as well, to tell the universe that I'm willing, I'm worthy of rest, I'm worthy of peace and contentment. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. So relaxing that body and mind. Kind of like we got bookending to relaxing energies. You're relaxing with some good friends, relaxing with your spirit guides. Call on the crone, the flames of wisdom that you and others hold. This wisdom of compassion, wisdom of honesty. I am open to all of life's wisdom and I share it with gratitude. 39 makes 12. 12s are complete cycles. And we're, completing one cycle and we're moving on to the next one. We have sacral chakra energy. This is, where we store some of that fire. Sacral chakra, navel chakra. This is our connection to well-being. Orange colors, objects, foods help us to balance the sacral chakra. I feel comfortable in my own body and I am sensitive to other people's feelings. Can you get comfortable in your own body? Can you be comfortable reaching out to others? Can you celebrate life? Can you celebrate the wisdom of life? Can you celebrate the cycles of life? Can you celebrate all the aspects, the directions, the guardians as well? The guardians of the four directions, the eagle, the jaguar, the hummingbird, and the wolf. Wisdom, perspective, independence, majesty. Available for you to connect in that sacred space as well. Echoing this idea of the sacred space, getting into the flow, finding your connection to these cycles, finding your connection to all of life on Mother Earth, and flowing respect, opening up and giving respect and gratitude. We have movement meditation, front and center. Move your body, just dance. We just dance it away. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. Move with the music, move with the flow. Can you create movement meditation in your life, in all of your life? Can you move meditatively into a sacred space? Find a sacred space even to move our body. Can we create that sacred space where we're in the mood to move our body, when it feels good to move our body? Can we celebrate all of humanity? Can we celebrate our beautiful body through dance? We have air elemental. Air elemental is like the consciousness of air. Consciousness of change. Like there's change in the wind. The wind is a blowing and a change, as they say. I embrace the element of air, and I am open to all knowledge and wisdom. Change is a conduit for wisdom. Change brings us contrast, brings us new ideas, brings us innovative ways of looking at things, new experiences. Brings us this wisdom, this knowledge. Air elemental, open arms once again to wisdom and knowledge. Transformation. So you're transforming. You have metamorphosized, coming from the caterpillar to the butterfly. We've been using these dark wings to explore our shadow side, to go into the cave of the mind. That ear canal is kind of what this looks like to me. To go into the hive of the mind, if you will. I journey within to meet my higher self and find true happiness. Find true happiness when you find gratitude for the abundance of the earth, for the abundance of lessons, for your higher self, and for what's been leading us into new cycles of being. Moon Goddess. Moon Goddess is about feminine receptivity, being receptive to abundance, being receptive to a calm mind, body, being receptive to peace, and an harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. Can you be at peace? Can you rest in the harmony and the flow of all of this with Moon Goddess? We have Crystal Ascension. Working with crystals, working with the crystal kingdom, finding this suspended space, opening up to your goddess energy in this dark, gloomy experience, calling on the crystals to help us rise above as well. She ascends, rises, suspended, levitating. They say that crystals have the power to, contribute to levitation technologies. I believe that we can develop technologies that levitate, that reduce gravity. Working with those crystals, I'm attuned to the universal wisdom and the energy of the crystal kingdom. Wisdom, open to all of life's wisdom and sharing it with gratitude. I have Forest Frolic and Maiden. We're going through these cycles, connecting to our inner child, being called to maybe do some plant medicine, or seeing the signs, synchronicities of orbs. Squirrels might be a synchronicity, butterflies, green dresses. I acknowledge my inner child, and I open my heart to the joy she brings. And you open your heart to the joy of your inner child. And be present. Last card out from this deck. Be the present. Laying down our wings, surrendering our consciousness to the present, surrendering the doing, the being, the needing to the present. I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present, being present with the cycles of life, because we kind of have this autumn, this season, being present with whatever season you find yourself in, taking the time to release what no longer serves you, so you can make room for what feels good in your body, for what brings balance to your sacral chakra energy, to your third eye, to your ability to receive insights and instinctual guidance. 1444 on the timer. This is time to build these new foundations. Foundations in love, compassion, and honesty. going to the Abraham Hicks well-being cards now. We have for the viewer today. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. It helps this channel to grow, as well for the messages to reach who it's helpful to reach them. They help all of us on this ascension path. So underlying energy from this deck, there is enough room for all ideas and experiences. So release this idea that there's not room for you or your ideas. Release this feeling, this thought pattern that you can't be you, that you can't be honestly you. Express yourself in the fullness of vulnerability. Deep vulnerability. Find alignment with your beliefs. Make this one of our beliefs. There's room enough for all ideas and experiences. There really, truly is. We live in this huge, expansive, abundant universe. Also, time to remember that it's not about controlling my thoughts, it's about guiding them. Guiding yourself towards that better feeling. When we launch these balloons, when we let go of a balloon, when we launch those rockets of thought, those, thoughts, kind of like that element of air elemental. We launch out, vibrational anchors that welcome back wisdom and knowledge that comes to meet up with those thoughts. And, when we put things out there, things that we like, we don't like, we say we don't like this, we welcome more of it. But, it's once that's out there, once we've let go of the balloon, well, there's kind of no getting it back. It's out there. So it's not about controlling it or trying to grab a hold of that balloon again. It's about guiding your thoughts. Our next card out, when my desires and beliefs are a vibrational match. Then you can be in flow. You can be in the movement, move meditatively through life. Your life is a moving meditation. When your desires and beliefs are a vibrational match, you can pollinate the flowers you want to pollinate. You can bloom like this flower. You can stand in the fullness of your light. You can fly on and float on. We'll all float on, all right already. I will never get there, so I will enjoy my journey. Movement meditation here too. This is about creating that meditative movement through life, moving through life as present as possible, being present with the idea, with feeling this wisdom that the joy is in the journey. Can you embrace this knowledge and wisdom that you're hearing now? I have the ability to direct my own thoughts. You can direct your own thoughts. We can't control our thoughts or other people's thoughts, but we can call back our light. We can gather lighter thoughts. We can fill our jar with more lit thoughts. 30. 3 is about mind, body, and soul. It's It's about finding this light within, this transformational process, finding the light, lighting it up in the dark as well, transformation. Utilizing this ability to direct your own thoughts. I am becoming consciously aware of my inner being. This is that inner child work. This is also finding harmony with the flow of how feelings come up, how parts of our being rise to meet us, asked to be seen, like this child who just wants to express himself and have fun. You're now becoming consciously aware of your inner being, of your inner world, that cave of the mind. I will never cease being or desiring. You are an eternal being, you're an extension of source energy. Ask the crystals, call on a clear quartz crystals. You can program it with this idea. If you want to embody this belief more deeply that you will never cease being or desiring, and thus there is room enough for all ideas and experiences, grab yourself a quartz crystal, cleanse it, using smoke, using salt, running underwater, and then give it the intention, the program, to help you to program in this belief that there is room enough for all the ideas and experiences. You can co-create with crystals as well. You can find balance in that co-creation. A consistent formula gives me consistent results. Continue to do the shadow work. Continue to connect to your inner child and open your heart to the joy she brings. Continue to seek the wisdom and to do what feels good. But also be sensitive to other people's feelings. Be a compassionate and loving person. Act from compassion, 2222, and respond with love. 2222 is about developing a new relationship with yourself and others. I learned to pay attention to my feelings. It's okay if we haven't been paying attention to our feelings, if we've been kind of hiding from something. The truth will always be known. Like the things that surface are the truth, and things that come to light, and one of them is the truth. Learn to pay attention to your feelings. Your emotions are absolute indicators of your current point of attraction. They help you know in any moment whether or not you are currently allowing the fulfillment of your desire. It is our encouragement that you pay attention to how you feel and allow your emotions to be the valuable indicators they are. My life is supposed to be fun. More open armness, opening our arms to wisdom, opening our arms with gratitude to the abundance of joy, of fun. There's abundance of fun to be had, abundance of joy. All work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. Establish balance with yourself and others. Establish boundaries with fun. Schedule some time to have fun with yourself, to have fun with others. Live a balanced life. I can gradually change my vibrational frequency by improving our thoughts, by directing our thoughts, and knowing that you'll never get there. So enjoy this journey. Enjoy this journey of working with your frequency. It's not about getting in alignment and staying in alignment forever, because believe me, it's probably not going to happen unless you came in from a soul swap and you're like an ascended being who's like, sitting here wide awake 24/44 on the timer. This constant process is about building our foundations and knowing and trust and intuition. You can gradually change your vibrational frequency. You don't have to figure it all out right now. Just be open to the journey. Be open to the wisdom. Find peace and contentment along the way. Call on nature. Find gratitude for these elements in nature as well. Find the nature of your well-being. It is natural for my well-being. It is natural for my body to be well. You can tuck into this. You can sleep easy at night knowing. So you listened to yesterday's reading. Some of you have been experiencing sleep problems, dealing with thought patterns coming up, piercing through the mind, piercing our ability to feel balanced, to feel content. You can sleep easy knowing this. Affirm this in the comments. It is natural for my body to be well. Journey within and find the true happiness. Tune into this wisdom. Allow gratitude to guide you towards contentment. Connect to nature and find that peace. Whether it's literally by going outside or through watching a show, listening to nature sounds on your computer or phone. I am in the perfect position to get there from here. No matter where you are, no matter what spot in the journey we find ourselves, joy is in the journey. You're in the perfect position to get there from there. Let the light of the cosmos guide you. Let your intuition guide you. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energies in all phases of life. You know, we can't see the moon behind here, but I get moon energy. It's being unveiled to you that your inner being is aware of you and you're becoming aware of it. And I can accept myself as a vibrational being. This is the process. This is the journey of opening up, changing our vibrations so that we can accept that we create our own reality. This might even make some of us blush. Like, am I really worthy of this? Do you not feel worthy of being a vibrational being, an extension of source? And I get how that could be. You know, think after some of the things we've done, said, acted, reacted, it doesn't matter. You can open that heart again. You can open up to softness. You can soften to your vibrational being. You can soften to love. You will never cease being or desiring. Let's finish her off with the Prism Oracle. Oracle kind of day. November the 18th. For the viewer today, what do we have to finish off this reading? Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors. There's one. What else do we have? There's another. And what else do we have, as well as any underlying energies for the viewer today? Oh, that one just like popped right out there. Underlying energy for the day is movement. So movement meditation, moving into a sacred space. Allow universal wisdom to flow through you. Moving from compassion, moving from love, green, heart space, movement from compassion and love, from a space of compassion and love. Moving towards this understanding that there's room enough for all ideas and experiences. Acknowledging your inner child. You know, moving with the flow of life, being in harmonious flow with the moon's energy. Bringing in that dance, bringing in that flow. We have ghost. Spirit is coming through, awakening within you. It's time to release the ghosts of the past as well. To connect to the Holy Ghost within you. I reach out my hand and my heart and connect and unite all of humanity. It's like, what would Jesus do? What would the ghost of you do at this time? Flow. It's about getting in the flow of wisdom, getting into the flow in a sacred space as well. We have this literal, or this exactness here, this flow of water, flow of the waterfall, the abundance, flow of emotions. I find peace and security and contentment surrounded by nature. Call on nature to help you to get into the flow. And like I said, listening to some noises, even maybe have a fountain in our house that helps us hear that flow of water. So it's inviting in trust, and we have gratitude for the earth, and we have gratitude for our experiences. We build trust. We come from a heart space. We build this heart space fortitude. We are also protected by the constructs of our trust. Open up, this eye, this seeing through trust, seeing through love. We have this eye, this Vesica Pisces shape, reiterating our third eye. Can you open up to gratitude of the earth? And give yourself a nice disruption. Disrupt your daily, daily way in which you go about things to find some peace in nature. Rest your body, mind, and spirit. Take the time to give yourself a polite disruption. Disrupting our usual schedule, our usual way of going about the day can help us to calm that mind, body, and soul, to reel in, to reel back a little bit. Ideation is about the wisdom, the ideas, how it all fits in together, how it fits together in the whole of things, how your structure, your new foundation fits in with the whole. Finding a new foundation, founding a new foundation, a new foundry in wisdom, and sharing it with gratitude. Gratitude is such a powerful aspect, such a powerful vibration. We have reflection. It's about how is 3333 reflecting your alignment. The world is reflecting to you whether you're in alignment or not, whether your desires and belief are a vibrational match. It's also, if we can get into gratitude, if we can celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on earth, that which we celebrate and respect, when we respect earth, when we respect others in life, we are innately seeing in that what there is to respect about us. And that is a reflection of us. You can celebrate life. You can reflect upon what we see out in the world and how that reflects to us our own value. Caution. In order to bring movement, this is cautioning your personal power not to remain stuck. 34:43 on the timer. Reflecting on, taking the time to reflect, being cautious about our desires and beliefs. Are they a vibrational match? This is also, like a caution light. We pause, take the time to pause for a second and embrace the knowledge and wisdom of air. Take the time to move our body, to honor our body, and to rest. To rest during this time of transformation. We deal with lots of different energies during this transformation, releasing, upgrading, calling in. Find some time to rest and go within, to meet your higher self and find true happiness. I'm in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. And one of those phases of life is death. The death card calls us to recognize these cycles, that death is just part of life. That is part of the rebirth cycle, death and rebirth. Death breeds new creation. Can you be in a harmonious flow with these cycles? Can you be consciously aware of what it is that needs to be released? The underlying energy of release. For awakening this intuition, you can call on the energy of the crystal kingdom. You can call on the power and the magic of the crystal kingdom to help awaken this intuition, this insight. Again, we have the Vesica Pisces. It's that eyeball shape that also related to, what's it called? The stigmata. Stigmata are also part of a plant that allows it to take in air. They're the holes under, in the leaves that allow it to take in air, wisdom. Air equals wisdom and knowledge. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and the energy of the crystal kingdom. Can you open up your stigmata, your eyes, your receptor zones to the knowledge and wisdom of the crystal kingdom? Find this hunger, your feelings, your feeling of hunger. I learned to pay attention to my feelings. Are your desires and beliefs, do they feel like a vibrational match? Are you hungry for your desires? Your life is supposed to be fun. Can you awaken in this hunger for fun? And stop and smell the roses. Stop and get grounded as well. Root chakra energy. I will never get there, so I will enjoy the journey. Take the time to stop and smell the roses. Some people may not like the smell of roses. Stop and smell some tulips or your favorite scent at a store. Something. But enjoy the journey. Joy is in the journey. And to use our energy wisely. What we give our attention to, we give our energy to. This is what energy is about. You have the atomic energy within you. It's also, energy is vibrational. I can gradually change my vibrational frequency, which means you can gradually change your energy. And you can gradually find a more energetic body. It is natural for your body to be well. You can use this energy to direct your thoughts. To have faith at this time. This whole process is building faith in ourselves. Trusting our intuition builds faith in the process. Faith that we are a part of the whole, that we are connected to the whole of the circle, that we can connect to intuition and the magic of the universe. Excuse me, in the ads. Faith, again, it's about indigo energy, the third eye chakra. Seeing clearly what it the signs and synchronicities that are helping you to build faith, to find peace. There's a gift of peace being offered to you now. Can you offer peace to the world? Can you reach out your hand and heart and connect and unite all of humanity? Can you find peace in nature? Can you rest your mind and body and find peace in nature and connect to spirit? There's peace in knowing that you will never cease being or desiring. Look at this. There's peace in this message. This is a piece of peace. Come on. Couldn't get the card up. It is quite literally almost the same bird here. It's the same gesture, same posture. Carry on. Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are gone. Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are gone. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry, don't you cry, don't you cry. Thank you all for enduring my singing as well. I have a good voice. It is an untrained voice, let's say. I've never had any lessons or was part of a choir, so in my honest vulnerability today, I love to sing, but I have never trained, so you get what you got right now. November 18th, an emotionally balancing journey that connects you to others. As you navigate the emotionally private waters of Scorpio season, try to find balance with the number 2 within your relationships. Share your innermost feelings when you can, while relying on the healing power of silent support that you simply cannot find the words to explain your experience. And look for the people who make you feel inherently understood and unconditionally accepted. 4224 on the timer. How is what we're living reflecting what we're putting out there? And know that it is okay to ask for what you need. Worthiness with the 2 of Cups. There's room enough for all ideas and experiences. Worthiness invites you to state your emotional and mental needs to yourself and others. Even if you fear that they are too much, dip your toes in this level of vulnerability, slowly revealing who you are and what you stand for. Because at the end of the day, rest and find peace. At the end of the day, compassionate honesty is what will connect you to others. Be a beacon of truth today. Throat chakra energy, justice card. Calling out the injustices you see without slandering anyone's character. By bringing a fair yet empathetic lens to how you communicate and express yourself today, you can inspire a new sense of equality and intimacy with the people you trust. Today's mantra: honesty with kindness rather than judgment bridges the gap between me and others. How do I typically communicate tough or unconditional feelings with people I trust? It's today's journal prompt. Today's ritual: on a piece of paper, write down a situation or relationship that has been bothering you recently. Beneath that, write a version of this truth that is lacking in compassion for others or yourself. Beneath that, write a version of this truth that gives everyone involved the absolute benefit of the doubt. Which one feels more true to you? I would say it could be a blend of the 2 as well. Born on this day, we have Brené Brown, American professor, lecturer, author, and podcast host. Margaret Atwood, Canadian poet, 4444 on the timer. Woo! foundations in honesty, love, compassion, truth, peace. Margaret Atwood, Canadian poet, novelist, literary critic, and environmental activist. And Sojourner Truth, American abolitionist and feminist, said this: "Truth is powerful and will prevail." Truth is powerful and will prevail. You can tune into your truth. You can tune into the truth of your worthiness. You can call out the injustices while being a compassionate heart. You can communicate and express your truth today. So thank you for tuning into this reading today. I invite you to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for doing so. Take care. I love you. Namaste.